In today's video, I ranked every 2026 World Cup team on how goated they are to how absolutely washed they are. Some of these teams I really expected more of. Stick around till the end to find out which World Cup nation is the most wasted. By the way, thank you so much to all my 72 subscribers for subbing. So, let's start listing these countries. All right, ranking time. By the way, if you are wondering why the word wasted is at the bottom, it's because once we've ranked all countries, I will pick a country that I think underperformed the most. Let's start off with probably the most controversial team to be in a World Cup hosted by the USA, Iran. Solid C tier. Actually, no. Why is there no D tier? There we go. Egypt next, a very strong team overall, but they got eliminated by Argentina in the round of 16. Belgium! They made it to the quarterfinals against Spain, so easy B tier for Belgium. The Aussies are back. C tier for Kangaroo. Algeria. Kind of hard to judge this. All right, let's see. Algeria. Here, they placed third in a group with Argentina, Austria, and Nike Air Jordans. Sorry. So I'd say D tier. Is that okay? Norway next with Holland. In a group with France, Senegal, and Iraq, they placed second, then made it all the way to the quarterfinals where they lost to England. They get a well-deserved and our first A tier. All right, Saudi Arabia next, where, oh no, they had 2 draws and a loss. They drew against Uruguay, lost to Spain 4-0, and drew against Cape Verde. It's not looking too good for Saudi Arabia. I am sorry to say this, but Saudi Arabia is getting our first F tier. I am sorry if your country is ranked low on this tier list. I am not intending to harm anyone. Jordan placed last in their group, losing all their games. F tier. Two to 1 Algeria, 3-1 Austria, and 3-1 Argentina. Hey, at least they scored in every game they played. Czechia. They placed last in their group, losing 2-1 to South Korea, drawing 1-1 against South Africa, and losing 3-0 to Mexico. D tier, I guess? Tunisia, one of the many AFCON winners, yet they placed last in their group, losing all matches. They lost 5-1 to Sweden, 4-0 to Japan, and 3-1 to the Netherlands. F tier, yay! That sounded so cringe. New Zealand, they placed last in their group with only 1 point, drawing 2-2 with Iran, losing 3-1 to Egypt, and losing 5-1 to Belgium. Stick to rugby, little bro. New Zealand, D tier. Actually, I might move Jordan down to F. Up next is Sweden, a fairly strong team by European standards. Let's see. Here, Sweden placed third in a group, having 4 points with Netherlands, Japan, and Tunisia. They won 5-1 against Tunisia, lost 5-1 to the Netherlands, drew 1-1 with Japan, and then lost to France 3-0 in the round of 32. That gives them a well-earned C tier. C tier for Sweden. Ivory Coast or Côte d'Ivoire, depending where you're from. Here we are. They placed second in a group with Germany, Ecuador, and Curaçao. They won 1-0 against Ecuador, lost 2-1 to Germany, won 2-0 against Curaçao, but then lost to Norway 2-1 in the round of 32. I'd definitely say C tier for that. They had a kind of mid-campaign this year. Turkey. I want to make a Thanksgiving joke, but then I would probably be on someone's list. Anyway, they came last in their group with the co-host, USA, Australia, and Paraguay. They really should have won some of these games, though. Look, Paraguay are only ranked 41st in the world. Let's see. USA, sketchy website, no thanks. All right, I thought I'd see more of Turkey in this World Cup. That's why I am putting them in F tier. Ecuador, they actually made it quite far in this World Cup. They lost 1-0 to Ivory Coast, drew 0-0 with Curaçao, and surprisingly beat Germany 2-1. But then they lost to Mexico 2-0 and picking up a red card. Ecuador goes in C tier. Colombia, where are they? Where are they? Here. They placed first in their group with Portugal, DRC, and Uzbekistan. They won 3-1 against Uzbekistan, 1-0 against DRC, and managed to hold off Portugal to a 0-0 draw with Ronaldo. Then they won 1-0 against Ghana is the round of 32, but lost to Switzerland 4-3 on penalties. A for sure B tier. That's facts. One of the co-hosts next. Mexico, winning all their group stage games, winning 2-0 against South Africa, winning 1-0 against South Korea, winning 3-0 against Czechia. Wait, I deleted my tab. Why do I have FIFA Kit Creator up? Mexico winning 2-0 against Ecuador in the round of 32 and losing to England 3-2 in the round of 16. Another B tier. South Korea, they were in the same group as Mexico, placing third, winning against Czechia 2-1, losing to Mexico 1-0, and losing to South Africa 1-0. They got eliminated. I really expected more from South Korea. Look, in 2002, they made it to the semifinals. The most South Korea can get is a D tier. South Korea equals D tier. Bafana next. They placed second in their group, losing to Mexico 2-0, picking up 2 red cards. Drawing with Czechia 1-1, winning against South Korea 1-0, but sadly losing to one of the co-hosts, Canada, 1-0. A very sad D tier. My favorite underdog in this World Cup, Cape Verde. Which group are they in? Here, they were in a group with Spain, Uruguay, and Saudi Arabia, holding off the giants Spain to a 0-0 draw, drawing with Uruguay 2-2, drawing with Saudi Arabia 0-0. And barely losing to Argentina in extra time. Yes, I said it, extra time against the team that has the debatably best player in the world right now. Cape Verde, you deserve a C tier. Austria. No strudel can save them from their elimination. In a group with Argentina, Algeria, and Jordan, they placed second. Winning 3-1 against Jordan, losing 2-0 to Argentina, drawing 3-3 against Algeria, and losing 3-0 to Spain in the round of 32. For Austria, let's say D tier. Before we do the next country, I just wanted to say if you've made it this far into the video, this shows that you might like this, so you might as well subscribe. I make these cool videos for you and they take a very long time to make, so please do me a favor and subscribe. It's my dream to get to 1,000 subscribers, and plus I can see who's subscribed and who's not. Yeah, I can see you, Kevin. You're sitting on your bed with your iPad 5 inches away from your face. You live in Cleveland, Ohio. So subscribe or end up like Kevin at the end of this video. All right, back to listing. Uruguay next. They placed third in a group with Spain, Cape Verde, and Saudi Arabia. They drew 1-1 with Saudi Arabia, drew 2-2 with the underdogs, Cape Verde, and lost 1-0 to Spain and picked up a red card. D tier.
Oh, no, 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 no.
D tier. I've said that so many times today. DRC, or as my friends like to say, Congo-Kinshasa. In the same group as Colombia, Portugal, and Uzbekistan, they placed third. They held off Ronaldo's team to a draw. Lost to Colombia 1-0, won against Uzbekistan 3-1, and lost to England 2-1 in the round of 32. After the first 8 minutes of that game, even I was scared. I'd say that deserves a solid C tier. Croatia. They placed second in a group with England, Ghana, and Panama. They lost to England 4-2, won against Panama 1-0, won against Ghana 2-1, but lost to Portugal in the round of 32. I'm going to give them D tier. Panama. They were in the same group as Croatia, but their part of the tournament wasn't all hats and canals. See what I did there? Instead, they lost all their games, not scoring a single goal, losing 1-0 to Ghana, 1-0 to Croatia, and losing 2-0 to England. Definitely an F tier. Ghana. In the same group as the last two, they placed third, winning against Panama 1-0. Holding off England 0-0 against the likes of Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, and Declan Rice. Losing to Croatia 2-1 and losing to Colombia 1-0 in the round of 32. I would say Ghana gets D tier. Senegal's up next. They placed third in a group with France, Norway, and Iraq. They lost 3-1 against France with Mbappe scoring 2 goals. Almost won, took the L against Norway 3-2 as Holland and Odegaard was playing. Won against Iraq 5-0 as Iraq also had a red card. and lost to Belgium 3-2 in the round of 32. I should give them D tier. This one's a big disappointment for me. It's Germany. In a group with Ivory Coast, Ecuador, and Curacao, they only finished first by goal difference. So first of all, they won 7-1 against Curacao, as expected. Look, 7 goals. They won 2-1 against Ivory Coast with a former Barca player Kessie scoring Ivory Coast's only goal. But lost 2-1 to Ecuador. It could just be a fluke, but no, they lost to Paraguay 1-all, but 4-3 on penalties. Like, is Germany allergic to South American teams or what? Because this is getting F tier. Uzbekistan. In a group of death with Colombia, Portugal, and DRC, they placed last, losing all their matches and only scoring 2 goals with a goal difference of -9. They lost 3-1 to Colombia, lost 5-0 to Portugal with Ronaldo scoring 2 goals, and lost 3-1 to DRC. Easy F tier. Hello, Future Atlas here. This editing is really taking me a long time. If you were paying attention really well, you could see that this footage is from before the semifinals of the World Cup, and today is the finals, Spain versus Argentina. It's really taken me so long to do this, and I don't want to miss out on the final, so I am sorry to say that I have to cut the listing short. I apologize for this, but I will read out loud the final countries' tiers. Here we go. Morocco, A tier. Scotland, F tier. Portugal, B tier. Qatar, F tier. Bosnia, D tier. Argentina, S tier. Brazil, A tier. Haiti, F tier. Spain, S tier. France, S tier. England, S tier. Canada, C tier. Switzerland, B tier. USA, C tier, Iraq, F tier, Curacao, F tier, and finally Algeria, C. But it's not over yet. In fact, I'm giving you a chance to list the most wasted team. In the comments, say which team unsatisfied you the most. My personal most wasted is Germany. What about you? Thank you so much for watching my entire video, but always remember, subscribe or end up like Kevin.